So we're just about through our 500 or so mile sail from Salvador to Cabadero. Cabadero is a bit south of Natal before you come to the bump in Brazil on the eastern extremity. We've had, what shall we say, we've had 3 good sailing days, 2 not so good sailing days, without wind and with current and wind against us. But this last 24 hours has been very fast. I think we've probably done about 150 miles, which is not bad for 2 of us and our old boat. We just finished breakfast thanks to Jan, going down and cutting the fruit up. We like to have fruit and muesli and homemade yogurt with the breakfast, and we managed to do that without spilling very much. It's pretty wavy this morning after a fairly strong wind last night. But we've got 20 miles to go. We'll be in Cabadero for a few days at least. It's supposed to be a very nice place, so we're looking forward to rest and maybe even a restaurant meal for once. A rest from our own cooking. And maybe even a shower and a swim, some nice things like that. But Jan, you saw some flying fish, I think. Do you want to talk about them?
Right. John was telling me, and I've been observing, that when you look at the wake of the waves, they like to come out of the wave and fly towards the wind and dive into the next wave, or even try to fly over it. It's a spectacular view, seeing these flying fish. And I don't know if we'll maybe be able to see it here today, the moment where these flying fish actually come out of the wave. So you have to keep observing right into the wave to see if we can see these flying fish. It's really spectacular when you actually see it. There should be any moment you should see them. They come pretty frequently, actually. So you might need to help each other to point out if you see it, because they suddenly just pop up, and there could be several, 2 or 3 that come out at the same time.
It's a big glare today, so it's quite hard to see them. But they often land on the deck because they fly into the sails, and they, of course, flop down on the deck. And so when you're waking up in the morning, you sometimes find a few flying fish on the deck.
Is that breakfast?
And you can eat them, of course, if they're fresh. Flying fish are good for breakfast. A bit bony, but quite tasty.
Well,
what else?
We haven't seen the flying fish, so we won't be able to show you maybe just right now. We might start another video and when we feel like we're getting closer to seeing these flying fish. But I have to say that making breakfast this morning has been an unprecedented experience. Having to manage food that can go in 3 dimensions. They can go forward, back, sideways, all at the same time.
Up and down.
The logistics of it was good, and as John said, we didn't spill too much, so that went pretty well. Well,